All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hades. Hope you guys are doing well today. We're going to use a new weapon for the first time. This is the secret sword aspect, the Sword of Arthur. This is the special. It creates a defensive aura that will slow anything that comes into contact with this. We can also continue to use our special outside of that, and that's totally fine. But if anyone comes in here, they are going to be slowed. Our attack starts off quick, and then the following 3 attacks can be charged up for extra damage. And to go along with this, we are going to use the Eternal Rose and try to get Aphrodite's attack on this, just because I think that would be really, really good. Not doing anything too crazy today. We only need 3 heat. We're going in with 5, right, 2 extreme measures, and 1 making it so armored enemies are augmented. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to stop by.
Let's see what I can do with this sword.
Your attack deals 200% increased damage when striking foes from behind. Your special hits a wider area and deals 20% more damage. Let's do the Shadow Slash. We also could go for Curse Slash, which would lower our maximum HP by 60%. But seeing as how this weapon seems to want you to have high HP, we're not gonna do that. Shadow Slash. Oh, I see the pat right there too. So as we engage, we just drop the special.
Get out of here.
And it's kind of that easy. We're gonna skip that door because I want to get Aphrodite's boon. I don't necessarily want anything from Zeus right now. Wait, don't you need 5 heat for that? I guess I'm exactly at the cutoff. So I did a trial run with this weapon, just kind of getting a feel for it. I wasn't intending on completing the run or anything. I stopped after learning.
Yourself, dearest, because you and we're going to have ourselves a little outing I expect that neither one of us shall soon forget.
Oh. Ooh. Your attack deals more damage and inflicts weak. Let's do it! It's fun. It's really fun. What this weapon allows you to do is kind of set up areas where you control the pacing of the match, which a lot of times in Hades is not a very common occurrence. By the way, do you see that gigantic swing right there? Taking down all 3 with 1 fell swoop? I really don't want the key. Oh, Nectar. Fuck yeah, I did. So I just wanted to try to get some high attack percentages on this bad boy. When we deal 200% increased damage striking foes from behind, and we have the extra damage from Aphrodite, we're starting off in a pretty good spot. As the witches are spawning in, we'll just go ahead and put this area, slowing them down right here. As the skulls enter, notice how they're pretty much stopped in their tracks. I mean, they could still attack, especially if they were ranged characters. They could definitely do some damage to us. But it like stops all momentum almost. It's really, really cool. One thing I like about it is it reminds me of a wizard build in Diablo 3. Oh my god, 800 damage there. You see that? Reminds me of a wizard build where you use Time Stop, which was this dome that you would create. And for one season, I ran a build where that was our thing. We did a support wizard, and we just put this dome down to protect our allies, and it also increased damage to enemies that were inside of the circle. Very reminiscent of that, and I think I like it on a personal level just because of that too. So we only have Extreme Measures 2 on right now, which means we're going to have the Fury Sisters be super mad at us, and then Lerny is going to have some lava in between his platforms. Other than that, this should be a pretty chill, pretty straightforward run. I am recording this just before I sit down to play Cyberpunk for the first time. I wanted to make sure we didn't have a break in Hades content just because a new game was coming out, you know what I'm saying? But very excited about playing that as well. Well, that guy got stunned to death in the corner. Notice that the circle is also slowing down projectiles from the enemy as well. Unfortunately, he's not going much farther. Just cut him in half.
Mount Olympus is the opposite of everything about that lifeless squalor you reside in, Zagreus. Fight on and come to us.
Your special is stronger and can deflect. Sure. I'm mainly just taking that for the more damage. I haven't really been putting our special into our rotation, although I certainly can. Like I said, we're still doing that huge knockback. So if we want to hit a big area, we absolutely can do that. We don't need that defensive area to follow us for this to be impactful. I know there are some options for the sword if you get the Daedalus hammer that could allow your special to attack multiple times. It does 2 explosions instead of 1. I think that could be really strong with this setup if we happen to stumble across that. We're a few chambers before the Fury Sisters, so I don't want to take Chaos right now. The symbol next to these guys' names just means that they can teleport. Not very well, apparently. Just gonna start spamming the special. Now we go back and fight him since he's slowed. And I kind of rule this corner. It feels really good. We could take the health. We could go to the shop. I might reroll this.
On my authority.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna dodge the shop until the last possible moment here. Woo! Slamming! Skeletons that can teleport around are pretty crazy. I think I'm gonna stay just in my circle of influence here. Dude, we control that really, really well. Not gonna buy any life. I will reroll the pomegranate for more life. This brings our total up to 215.
What's your rush there, boy?
Which is like, we're done. We don't need any more health, dude. We're actually just chilling. Normally, I would just kind of kite around during these, but with the inclusion of the enemy crystals, that does make our job a little bit harder in dealing with that. I love the look of the very subtle pink in our swing as we're disposing of these enemies. That looks really, really cool. All right, little skulls, we could deal with that. Bring them over here. Slow them down. As they come around this corner, we can just do little baby swings. 10 seconds left. Well, I guess 6 seconds left now.
No more of this buffoonery.
Yeah, we'll go see Boldy. We have 14 nectars. I think I have to save 100 nectars, by the way.
Your Highness?
Which, like, holy crap.
Ah, there you are, Prince. I was just thinking about how grateful I am that you got me out of that contract with your father. It's been a real weight off my shoulders, truth be told.
You never seemed particularly concerned even before, sir. Must say, you're very good at hiding your worries.
And I could say the same to you. Look, I know you were concerned for my well-being. Now you don't have to be. And I'll still be around to help you out. Good feeling, isn't it?
We are definitely going to take the gold here.
I got you covered, Prince.
And we'll give Boldy a gift.
Don't know why I keep doing this, Boldy, yet here we are.
If you didn't know, Boldy actually gives you a small bonus. So you believe in Boldy and Boldy believes in you. He's increasing our cast damage for this run. Not particularly useful. I wasn't planning on doing much cast stuff, but you know what? Feels good to have him. We will take the tidal dash here. I don't mind that at all. Deal some extra damage around us as we're moving around. Could potentially knock people out of our area of influence, but I'm not super worried about that.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Well, Zag, any last requests this time before I send you home?
Let's see, how about a swift and painful death? Would that be possible?
Be cheeky all you like. You'll get exactly what you asked, and nothing more.
Yes, ma'am. We'll go ahead and lodge the crystal in to start off. And I have every intention of just trading on our safe area. As she moves forward, we relodge the crystal, put our safety zone back down. We are taking a lot of damage from the cast there, but that's okay. We have so much health that I really don't think it matters. She's summoning in ads. We'll just kill that one. As she dashes, we go for the same thing. I'm trying to get behind her to do backstab damage. She's immune one more time. We can continue to fight here, perhaps. As the Fury comes in from the other sister. Let's move back. Cast. 150, 150. Pretty hard swings, dude. Pretty hard swings.
Well, it's been lovely. Sure.
That 2000 darkness that we have on ourselves right now means that we can upgrade one more item in the mirror. We were 2000 away from the next one. We just got that. Let's continue to pursue Poseidon. If we can get Razor Shoals from him, that would be a very easy second curse. and we would just apply that curse from dashing. The first curse would be weakness from Aphrodite, which is also increasing the damage of our primary attack, that very, very heavy swing.
Be there soon, Lemmy.
This is the first area we start to encounter Hermes in, and if we can get an attack speed increase from Hermes, I would be so pleased. So very pleased. Yeah, so I didn't move that guy out of my slow area, but it's not that big of a deal. We also deal damage just dashing around, so as we are moving around him and getting those attacks in, it is dealing quite a bit of damage. You can also kind of approach this weapon like how I do the fists, which is think of them as like, when I play fists, I hold down attack the entire time, and I'm weaving different combos together by dashing. I don't know how easy that is to see, but it was just a quick attack over and over as you're moving around. Does that make sense? So you're not doing the whole wind up, but allows you to move around enemies a lot easier. Gonna go for the fish.
Fishing time then.
It's a long one. That was a long fish. All right, we are gonna take Hermes here over Poseidon. He'll understand, don't worry, we'll talk about it later. Nephew! I can't believe you did that, nephew. If I could get this guy in a slow area, I think that would be really strong. But I just went for some backstabs after he landed, and that was equally as strong. That 200% damage really coming into play. Normally, backstabs aren't something I put too much focus on.
Lord Hermes.
But when you get the 200% increase, you better try.
Quick there, boss. You want my witty conversation next time or straight to the boons?
What? Keep talking. What do you mean?
Witty conversation, Lord Hermes. Boons are more than welcome after that.
Ha! Good. I like these little chats. Take care now, boss.
Cast, dash, or side hustle. Side hustle it is.
Faster than ever.
We also might be able to upgrade a few of our boons to be really fucking good here. See how it works.
You keep an eye on Orpheus for me, all right, hon?
I do every time I go back.
Excellent.
All right, our special was upgraded to purple, and our side hustle was upgraded 16 gold every time we enter a new chamber. We don't have to worry about money for the rest of the run. We are good to go. The Barge of Death. Actually, the Barge of Death is so easy when you have this Poseidon knockback, because if you knock someone back into a wall, they take damage from the impact there, and you're dealing damage as you're just moving through them. Oh, you can tell when I'm not behind someone, though. Go ahead and slow down the crystals. Crystals are priority here just because they can make all the other enemies immune as well. Try to put another special down right on top of these guys. Speaking of crystals making people immune, we did take some damage there from them throwing the bomb straight down, but all in all, pretty easy. Nothing to worry about. Any palms of power you find are more potent. Huh. You deal more damage when slamming foes into barriers. Sure.
2 blessings are better than 1.
I'll focus on some palms. This key would also give us a reroll that we might be able to find some more pomegranates left with. We might be able to find some more pomegranates as well if we reroll a door. I don't know why I kept trying to say left behind. Something to remember as well is in Act 4, there's usually 2 or 3 pomegranates available for sale. So we might be able to scale up quite nicely here, actually. Put the slow field down on the circles. Looks like some more witches spawning along with the gorgons that can freeze us. Look how managed those projectiles were. This is super safe. I feel super safe. If I re-roll this, we might get a palm. Okay, the nectar gives us a palm as well. That was worth. I was gonna say, if we don't get it here, I'll just head over to the key and we can get another reroll. But it looks like that little palm didn't count for the double upgrade. That's okay. Fountain just before we go into the boss means we are going to be at full health. 240 HP. Pomegranate here. We'll put that into our attack.
Better blessing.
Hey, Poseidon. We will take Razor Souls. This will be our second curse. So privilege status from the mirror is now active. And as we go into the Lerny fight, I'm feeling confident to say the least.
Lerny, wonderful to see you once again.
Hey, bud. Yeah, you just come right here. Oh, he dodged my heavy attack. I was trying to charge it. Looks like we don't get backstabs versus Lerny. That's okay. We'll set down our zone over here and try to fight in it. These guys are slowed while they're here. 2 adds down. 3 adds down. And let's try to get away from his smashes. Now he's going to be able to do 3 ground pounds at a time. 1, 2, 3. We go back in. Could increase their damage a little bit if I took a second to cast our crystal into him before I really went in for all of that DPS, but it's okay. Back up. Just cleaving both of these guys down. And we'll just let Lerny come right back over here. Hey, Meg!
This monster, huh?
Thank you, Meg. Thank you. Appreciate you, Meg.
On my authority.
And away we go! We don't have any increased damage to armored foes, which shouldn't be that much of a problem. As far as other gods I would want here, I'm not really thinking of too many. What if we throw on the Black Shah? Deal 10% increased damage when striking undamaged foes and also striking foes from behind. Kind of stack up with the other bonus we have, striking foes from behind. I'm pretty happy with the boons that we have right now. We don't need to seek out any other curses. We already have a dual boon. So if I could just deal more damage to enemies passively, that seems pretty good to me. It also gives us a chance to level up that keepsake, which is lagging behind a lot of the others. We will take the Daedalus Hammer, although Hermes on the right looked pretty good. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to put the slow air aura down and try to kite these guys into it. This is my area. This is my zone, and I need to try to control it. Normally, these guys run me off the map. Like, they're terrifying. But that was pretty manageable. We have time for another crystal here, too. Looks like a few more chariots did spawn, but nothing too ridiculous. Hit him with a cast. Cast almost kills him. They have like 1 HP from the cast. Good start.
Mix up my style.
Your attack deals bonus damage equal to 5% of your current gold. What? Your special hits a wider area. Your dash strike hits twice. Yeah, that's the best one.
Good as new.
I think that's going to be the best one for us. We're going to take the pomegranate over the money door. Remember, we get 16 gold whenever we enter a room. Let's see what that dashing strike looks like. Pretty good. And again, I'm kind of just playing it like a fist build now. I'm just holding down attack and dashing. We'll put the slow here so this guy can't maneuver around too much. And we're just doing double attacks and dashing into them now. That's so effective.
Delicious.
We're going to increase our attack again. We are going to take this room, not because I really need it.
I ought to have been carved well.
Hey.
You've ample time for fishing, have you, stranger? And here I thought you'd more important business to attend to, though it's not for me to judge, I guess.
I'll have you know, some of us take matters of fishing very seriously, sir. Besides, helps take my mind off having to fight your Elysian brethren non-stop.
Oh, I'd not take your mind off this fight if it's one that you hope to win, stranger. I once took my mind off a fight and, well, I wound up here.
I always wind up here. We're going to get the attack increase from him.
Thanks for this.
Another 60% increase. We're also going to take the... what do you call these? Rival rooms? Poseidon sends a wave around the room. Athena makes enemies invulnerable. If we were going for time, I would do this one first. You know what? I'm actually not that afraid of Poseidon's wave. Your abilities that can deflect also make enemies exposed, increasing our backstab damage. Hey!
Again, you would defy me, little idiot.
No.
You'll get over it.
All right, so all we gotta do is dodge his wave that he leaves on the ground. It looks like it's slowed by my area of influence. So we'll try to use that to our benefit. I'll try to keep the waves going through that.
This is wrath.
These might be the last two enemies. I need to get out of this explosion!
I can't stay angry. Let us call all that unpleasantness back there water under the bridge. What say you, nephew?
Sounds good. Sounds good. Your attack and special are stronger for the first 10 seconds of the encounter. Sending foes into barriers creates a watery blast. Let's try that. We're gonna take the health over Demeter. I can't think of anything I would want from Demeter. I certainly don't want her cast. I don't feel like it would do me too many favors right now, so we're just gonna completely avoid her. If I could have gotten rare crop at the beginning of the game, that would have been fine, but that's okay. We don't need her this late. Any more enemies here, dude? Any actual enemies? We'll put down the slow area, try to bring the chariots into it. Unfortunately, they did hit me a little bit. We're gonna be at 275 HP, max HP, leaving this room. We're gonna take the pomegranate on the left side for the double pom bonus. And a fountain! Level 10 attack right now. I am going to, oh, I can't reroll, so we're gonna take the darkness instead. Just because I still need some. Whoa, we just killed 3 enemies with 1 attack! That was nuts! I like this just holding down dash thing. That's really nice. I could get into that, dude. We'll slow whatever this big circle is here. Trying to lure these other dudes into my area. Perfect. No, you don't get back in there. That's filthy. You don't know who was in that before you. Smooth. Oh, and I just remembered this is going to be the easy version of the fight. We only have extreme measures 2 on. I definitely could have smashed a 3. The reason I lowered our heat is because historically I'm not very good with swords. But this one seems to be treating me just fine, you know? No big deal at all. Second wave of enemies coming in. We have a chariot as well. Deflected something back at that lady. Actually got 2 deflect kills here. I don't know what that aura means, but I don't like it.
Hello, Hermes.
All right, Hermes, give me some attack speed. Attack speed. Shit. Let's go. After you dash, briefly become sturdy and move 100% faster. Sturdy makes us take 30% less damage as well. And if my strategy stays consistent with what we're doing so far, then I should be chilling. I'm gonna take the palm over the shop. Save my money for the last area.
God's grant me strength.
Keep increasing our attack damage. It's up to 12. I don't think Pally knows that pomegranates have diminishing returns.
Rematch.
There is no greater pleasure in Elysium than vanquishing the likes of you.
I feel the same. All right, since we're so fucking strong, I'm just gonna try to kill these guys at the same time. Keep them grouped up, just keep dashing. Every time we dash, they take damage. Obviously, if we hit them with our spells, they take damage too. And if we can keep the slow aura down, we're gonna be pretty good. Looks like Theseus is already immune. You know what, I take it back. Demeter Call would have been pretty good for this setup. I said I didn't want anything from Demeter. I think we could have used the call. Oh, he slammed into the shield. That's so creative. Wait, you're still alive?
Now to deal with you.
Chasing after him for backstabs? Yeah, you were. You were defeated.
I guess I win this round.
Hey, biggest fan. Bam! You see that? You scared, man?
Be seeing all of you next time, all right?
Hurry up then, and I shall see you outside.
I'll probably just keep this backstab thing on. Why not? We're not going to need more health. We're not going to need resurrections. I don't really like the acorn because I tend to take damage and not notice it with the acorn. So we're just going to go in with what we got. Wow, starting me off with a lot of golden pots to break, though. I don't mind that. Let's start with Hermes. You move faster. You deal bonus damage based on your movement speed. So if I dash, I get a movement speed increase from sturdy. Maybe we'll try that.
The haste of Hermes.
Athena, your cast gains any bonus you have for striking foes from behind. I don't need that. We're gonna get reduced damage. Kind of upset there weren't more pomegranates there. We're gonna take this pomegranate. I'm such a sucker for pomegranates, dude. I just think it's fun. We were hitting really hard there. I wonder how much that sturdy movement speed increase is helping. Good lord.
No use.
They didn't stand a chance. Now, I will say, Poseidon really shines in these areas. So we got those knockbacks early on with our dash and razor shoals. So we deal bonus damage to anyone that we're hitting with our knockbacks. Unfortunately, Meg missed there. We didn't even need Meg. You see that shit? Level 15 attack right now. Level 15! We should have gotten... Oh, we didn't get enough money for that. Okay. Let's go for Athena.
This one, I guess.
Maybe I shouldn't feel this confident, but I'm kind of like, let's just do them all.
Not now.
Let's just fucking do them all. Why wouldn't we do them all? We're looking pretty good right now. I didn't even know I hit the other guy. Yeah, go ahead and poison me, bro. See how it goes. See how it goes for you. We're not even using the area denial right now. Wow.
Hey, already.
Hey, but give it here, I guess. Okay. We will do Athena's Call. Makes us immune to damage. We can literally just tunnel on the last boss if we want to. 280 HP. We do have enough for another pomegranate.
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
What is this shit? You don't want me to up my thing anymore? What is that shit? Yeah, let's just go start. We're okay. We're chilling. There was a fish over here. I heard it.
Got you.
Fuck yeah.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
Bye for now, boy.
And it's time for the showdown. This is the first time Excalibur has entered these chambers. And we'll get to see it.
We made it, Stygius. I hope this Arthur serves you well someday.
I never had any respect for Stygius, that blade you bear. Perhaps unfairly due to Brother Poseidon's sloppy form when once he wielded it. But now it seems quite different in your care.
I think we've grown quite close to one another, yes. Enough to where I've come to know a different side of this fine blade right here. This is the aspect of some Arthur fellow. Maybe the two of you could get acquainted properly.
Arthur? No name either of gods or kings of any realm I know. Then introduce us, as you say, to this new amateur to whom your blade rendered its services.
Amateur? Prophecy fulfilled. We're going to start by hitting Pop with a crystal to increase our damage. I went in with a slow area, hoping to stop his movement there.
You brought this on yourself.
Of course, he moves into it as it's fading, so let's put another one down. And I'm literally just going to try to dash around pop-up, just holding attack. Hopefully getting behind him at some point. But just dealing that increased damage with the backstabs whenever I can. There's Crystal on the other side. Let's try to kill it. We do in a single attack. Man, this thing chunks, dude. I'm taking some extra time to remove the ads. Slow pop-up. Once we get to phase 2, we're gonna be so into it, dude. It's gonna be so easy. I'm not even worried about it. Oh, good. The ad moved onto my space. We can just immune some damage here. We don't have to move. We can just keep swinging. I think we have like 12 seconds of immunity here. Kill the crystals. Whenever you're ready to come back, Pop-Pop, I'm ready.
Got you.
Make sure we dodge the circle at the start. I hope he does a laser right away. That would really make me happy if you just went straight into a laser. No laser, huh? You make me sad, Pop-Pop. We're gonna kite away from the boiling blood. I really want to do this without losing a life here. Okay. That's first immunity. We stack this. We go impervious to damage here. Hit him in the back. Easy. Wow, that was strong, dude. That was really strong.
Tell no one at the house. Do you hear me? I'll get you yet.
Goodbye, Father. By my father's name.
Nice. Feels good. 16-minute clear. With a new weapon I've never... Well, I tested it out a little bit to see what it was like. But we never made an escape attempt with it, a real escape attempt. And a 16-minute clear is really, really good. Our attack was so strong. 15 pomegranates is definitely overkill, but still... pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Alas, the wisely spoken Zagreus stumbled upon a pit of deadly spears, perhaps.
Oh no, not the spear pits. I thought they outlawed those. Ooh, come back to a song.
I think.
Hey, Meg.
Well, Zag, you like things nice and complicated, don't you? Apparently, so do I.
If you're asking if I have any regrets about what happened between us, the answer is no. Being with you, any complications there are worth it.
No.
You don't need to tell me. 2 rules if you want to keep this up. First, we set the personal aside when we're out there. I better not hear a soul say I'm going soft on you. And second, keep up this slightly more mature thing you've had going for you recently.
Wasn't planning on sliding back into the insensitive nonsense of youth, so I don't think the second thing will be a problem. But the first, can we really just keep killing each other out there like nothing happened?
Huh. Guess you'll find out.
It's not really killing if you just come back here.
You can have these, Chef.
Ooh, good haul.
Done deal.
I'm really starting to pile up on keys, dude. Oh, hey, have this!
Hey, mate. What do you say we share this over in the lounge?
Oh, certainly, why? I don't see why not. I mean, it's not as though I've got something to do that isn't that.
You like playing music.
Anyways, I oughtn't have looked back. I mean, the moral of the story is to not look back when you are told not to look back. You understand, don't you, my friend?
Don't look back, huh? I'll try not to. Though you can't be blamed for doing it yourself just the one time. What happened to you, it wasn't fair, if you ask me.
Time passes.
I quite enjoyed our outing, Zagreus. So I suppose I shall be seeing you around.
Yeah, my dude. All right, let's see what you can do with this renovation. All right. Are the bedchambers totally done? They are. What about... What's the most expensive court music song? Jesus, they're all so expensive. Are you kidding me with these prices right now, my dude? Are you kidding me? The painting, night. Okay, West Hall. The West Hall is going up real big right now. Here we go. God of the Dead.
How about this, contractor? Since this is Father's house, it's only fair the walls be slathered with his sour look.
Deuce is just in there hanging out. All right, next. The Fury Sisters.
Wonder how they got Meg to pose with the other two. They look downright civil.
Oh, you can only have one? Oh my god, I thought all of these were going up. That's okay, I'm still gonna buy them all. Completionist mode is totally engaged.
How about this,
the
contractor?
Prince.
It seems my princely duty to commission this fine portrait of myself.
Oh, that actually looks sick. Hello? To not be perceived as being overly vain, we will put the picture of the Fury Sisters back on the wall.
Right.
But hey, at least we have it unlocked. That's good to go. That's good to go. Let us add... Oh no, this would also be overwritten. What about the bust of an old man?
Let's go with this one then. A marble bust of some old man seems just the thing to liven this place up.
Oh yeah, you just kind of put it out there in the middle of the walkway, huh? What about these paintings? They're so expensive. Oh, Cerberus!
Let's go with this.
Does that really go in the same spot?
Several members of this house all in one swoop.
Oh, good, 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 good. Oh, good. Chthonic rug.
Work approved. By my decree, this house is not a house without this rug.
Oh, I love that. Let's buy the other ones too, just to see them.
A fine hallway requires a fine rug, I always say. I say it sometimes.
No, we don't got a winner there. We don't got a winner there.
Approved. If there's a finer rug to set back there, I'll likely end up getting it as well.
All right, that's in second place right now.
Here's the commission. Oh, we absolutely need to get this rug. Right over there.
Yeah, that was not terrible. I like the first one the most. We're going back to it. Wait, new rug? Death-like.
Well, I don't see why not. Should soften up that corridor down there.
Oh, you just put it there? A small rug next to the big rug? This one.
Let's see how it looks the other way, all right?
Yeah, that's the winner. That's the winner, all right. That one took it. The chair, death-like.
We'll go with this. Perhaps Death Incarnate would like to take a load off every now and then.
Is this just a chair for Tham? A pedestal?
I think
oh my god, we're down to 4 bejeweled.
Too modest for my tastes.
Oh, that looks good. Hey, money well spent. Money well spent. I don't feel bad about that at all. Achilles!
It's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point... Look, lad. If we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here.
2 trips to the lounge in one day.
The fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion, took up my armor, led my brothers into battle in my guise, fought nobly. But then he, well,
died.
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him, took vengeance.
That I did. They got me finally, of course, but not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, One need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink.
No problem, bud.
Be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad. Don't ask me about it again. All right?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Dusem, something I was wondering, and it's just curiosity, mind you, but is there somebody else? I mean, somebody special whom you're close with or would like to be romantically, I mean, if it's all right to ask.
Oh, you can ask me anything. But, somebody else romantically. Not really, no. It's not really my thing. It doesn't mean I don't have feelings for you, though. You know that, right? I wouldn't drop what I'm doing and throw myself at danger for just anyone, you know?
I definitely know. There's 7 kinds of love or so, isn't that right? It isn't something that's taught extensively down here, though, so there's still a lot for me to learn, I guess.
Wow, I never thought of it as love until you said it there just now.
Oh, no!
I love you, Zagreus.
Oh, no!
That feels good to come right out and say, you know? Okay, well, bye.
Oh, no.
I love you too, Dusa.
That's gonna do it for today's episode, everybody. See you next time.